Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the second round of ENC tonight. Casting here is Karlwolf with Athelstan and streaming Cactus, and we're going to see BNL versus NDC. So, have a look at the scoreboard: 6 versus 8.
I
BNL.
remember last year.
Yeah.
Nordic brought 6 players. They won 6-0 against Benelux. Guess they are still thinking they can do it again.
I don't know. Let's see. Let's have a look. The previous round, the previous match of Francis versus Great Britain was pretty amazing at the end because it was won by France 2-1. Let's see if it's going to be a surprise even this one, or it's going to be just a steamroll for the BNL. Let's see.
I highly doubt it will be steamroll, but then still the Nordics not having 8 players, so it will be very hard for them.
Yep. Nordic attacking first, and no man's land as German side.
Yeah, pretty much stuck already. Like very hard to move up. Benelux very good spread out. Like they got some nice coverage of the entire.
Yeah, definitely. Just one BNL, no, actually two BNL guys died there by Cactus, Briacosa, and Corv, that has already 2 kills. Definitely pushing really slow the Nordic team that can't really
They
run.
can't be really aggressive, and then they will just lose players and they don't have the advantage.
Yeah.
They have to be cautious.
Playing both squad with double recon.
But there's one smiley face is already in front of the entire open half of the trench.
Yep. And I want to point out
one guy staying there.
Actually 2.
Oh, giving really good
spawn. Whoa! The whole team spawned there. Oh. BNL is aware of that. Therefore,
everybody going there.
Not really.
One player staying behind just to see if they don't outflank, but then they're all just focusing on that one side, but the entire team is.
One guy is trying to provide support.
It's 2 important frags.
Yep.
The team is pretty much stuck in the one ditch, one hole, like one outplay bump from.
Yeah, just have a look at the left side of the BNL trench. There's a guy who's pointing his gun just there, from there, and he can easily pick. He's standing still in this trench.
Yeah, and Nordics spawning again in the same point, but they're not pushing. They know they're pretty much stuck in there.
Montolider got a nice double with imagination, wiping that respawn. And just
Smiley is trying to get for the push. Maybe actually, gets taken out in front of the trench.
Oh, one is in. Oh no! Back shot.
25 seconds left to attack, and their entire team is swiped. They can forget this attack.
Yep, they're defending right now.
Yeah, they know.
Spreading out. Let's see if BNL tried to push earlier. Seems not. Nobody's advancing. One right now.
Not even using this. That they're using the advantage, few second advantage, or the deserting, getting inside the no man's land already before they can attack. It's nice because the no man's land is just too big.
And as far as we've seen, there's a huge push towards the right side of no man's land.
And there's only a very few, only one guy of the Nordic team there, the right side. Right side. It will be very hard for them. Like if he gets killed,
But it's Corvus, so he got a nice double on Nipserner Ragnarok there, covering that path. BNL guys still spawning.
Attacking this trench on the right side is pretty hard because it's just running up a hill without cover. Going right, it's pretty daring.
Yeah, it's really uncovered there. But Zane is trying a bit to push middle, which is a really nice idea. They provide a nice forward spot for his team.
Yeah, it seems they learned their lesson against against the English game, because now they're spread out, not all push focusing one point. They actually are almost in. Yeah, they're inside the trench already.
Oh, Shane is in.
Sunny got in, yeah. Ragnarok too. Ah, they got four players in.
Oh, television got jump shooted by Hipstar in there. Spectre Latinen tried to defend a bit. Oh, you know, he missed the Ragnarok.
Shoots the wooden stick, unfortunately. Imagination, forgetting the ball, but still gets the kill.
Trench is half capped and
dumb guy saving her.
And then this is on the right.
They're all in. They're all 8 in the trench. They're easily captured. Fortunate.
Yeah, first cap for the BNL.
Very good push. Very good capture also, actually. Ragnarok going into the no man's land to see if he can get a few frags. But she's nobody.
Yeah, I just have a quick peek at the leaderboard with Saint Ragnarok doing a really good job. 12-1, yeah, definitely. Well. Now 2. While,
and then we have only 2 players in the Nordic side with positive KDs. Like, that's very hard then.
Yeah.
They need to get like almost KDs of 2 to be able to win this game.
Right now they have a little foothold and 2 guys are supporting this foothold on the... Oh, nice shot by Smiley.
2 shots. That's very unfortunate. He didn't know. Smiley did not even know he was there. But it seems Feppa is came out of the sauna and will actually be joining.
Well, a 7 versus 8 seems more fair, I guess.
Yeah, it's 7, and he's a pretty good player, so we'll be able to help them a bit.
Just Trollvering spawned these guys in the middle path, and 2 guys are right now pushing the mid side of the Benelux trench.
Karlwolf going far left. That's not there's one player just next to him.
It was pretty uncovered there, and Karlwolf, just shush at the... he didn't notice that there was a prone guy there in that corner. He's going to be mad about that.
It was his own fault pretty much, like he should have.
Right now the left side of the trench is pretty covered by the BNL, and Nordic team is going to have a hard time to cross that no man's land there.
I have no idea, but Sesh at the mudcrab is looking through his binocs. That's nice.
Oh, but he is still going.
What? Oh no, it's bugged. He's holding his pistol, but nice, good game. Praise him to edge.
Yeah, definitely hold it back. The Nordic guys.
Yeah,
they have a foothold there. Oh, it is here.
Peppa finally joined, so now they got like a better chance.
7 versus 8.
Big push. They're all pushing on their right side.
Let's see if they can get the enough motivation.
They one player got in. Like, see if the camper fishing got taken out pretty fast.
Ipstar and covered well that spot.
Spectre Latran stuck in the tunnel. Maybe a bit scared to push.
The 3 guys are covering that left finger, which is the best thing to do at this point.
Definitely, like the entire team is there, and they've still 1 minute to attack. Yep. It's hard for them to get in that way.
1 in. Oh no, he goes down by Sane. Covered that. Oh, big push, but...
Trollvering pushing big time, but gets taken out by the pro owner.
Prone pistol is the new method only, but it's really useful this time.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. Oh, Imagination got Chico's Brick was trying to wipe that prone camper there. While half of the Nordic team spawned back in his own trench and can't do anything. Oh, wow. Oh, Corv. Imagination didn't. Oh, unlucky. It was a bit confusing that part because
Yeah.
Spectre Latino was waiting outside of the trench instead of supporting Corvin.
Not really looking at the timer and then.
Yeah.
Late.
Trash Narokis.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. They will get pretty salty now. There.
Yeah, the salt is real, definitely.
Yeah. Ragnarok getting the airplane bomb.
Oh, wow.
Even. Oh no.
Well, Camper Vision got a nice double on the attackers, who are pretty much
Nice spread out push again by the Benelux. Like.
Oh.
They're advancing pretty sadly, but.
Oh, Imagination stabbed Camper Vision there.
This range is like pretty easy to capture, honestly.
I'm not really sure about that because
I know that once there's many
kind of
GKT in the Nordic sides, they know a couple of tricks in this range, but only to attack. So.
Yeah,
I think once next round that if when the Benelux are playing Downtown, they will get a couple of nice tricks. Thoughts, especially these trenches where we played. We will see first how this will go.
We've seen a BNL pretty much crowded to the just
in front of the bunker.
Well, the Nordics. Oh, but there was
watching
a guy.
Actually, and like they get in pretty easily.
Yeah, because there was one guy on the far right. Mondolider was picked a couple of the Nordic guys.
Yeah. And they got in the trench, 4 guys with only 2 Nordics alive.
Yeah,
nobody alive in the trench.
Nordic losing.
They're capturing fast.
Losing the trench. After the BNL team is crowded to the middle, so not even given the chance to wipe them.
Yeah.
Or the left.
It's unfortunate because that spawn there on the right is pretty easy to spawn kill actually.
And the Ipsarm got a nice pick on Camper Vision there.
Again, only 2 players in of the Nordic and the Benelux took the trench 2-0 front.
And the second trench gets capped. But a nice double outplay bomb by Camper Vision there. Well, I guess
it's pretty even now in the trench. 6 teams 6 players in. Oh, they're recapturing again.
Nordic team tried to spreading a bit out, but
one of the Nordic left.
Oh, is Vepo? Yeah, definitely. And
his laptop crashed.
Yeah, yeah, maybe.
He's restarting and will be there shortly, hopefully.
Yeah, Nordic team is in big troubles there. 20 minutes left and they just have already lost 2 trenches.
Yeah.
Nice their attack phase.
And looking like actually a pretty easy game for Benelux.
I think a look at the KD, we've seen still Ragnarok leading with 22 and 7.
Yeah. And there is Korf with 19-17 and Camper Vision with 90-13.
90-14. He goes down by.
They have 4 players with negative KD. Like that's that way you can't really win. You have such negative KD. Very hard. Although we can also see that there is 5 players in the Benelux team with negative KD, so I guess they try it for convenient times.
Well, Mondolider is not really a bad player in my opinion. I don't know why he has a negative KD right now, but
maybe
he shouldn't have really
lucky with this game.
But Nordic team has a nice spread right now in the trench.
Yeah, they got him really good. But now Veppa is getting outflanked.
Oh, Sane bashed the guy. Which is carved, unfortunate. Oh, only one guy in the bunker.
Veppa trying to outflank the one Benelux player there. He gets the good flank.
Oh, a nice.
Does not see that the team spawned there. So.
Oh, it's still going good.
Ragnarok with a really good flank on their left. Already focusing. See if they can get spawn kills.
BNL is losing this trench. Only 3 players and Nordic is really capping this one.
Yeah, then now big spawn again. 5 players for BNL, and they really important outplay bomb there by imagination.
Oh, and only 1 alive. 2.
Only 1 in the trench still. Peppa.
Oh, holding it. He's holding it.
Yeah, he will be sandwiched pretty much soon.
Chased by
players coming to him from 3 different sides.
Oh wow! I think it's down.
Now every Nordic player needs to go off this no man's land again.
Vepo play provided really good support for his team because he provided a nice momentum and nice additional time for the Nordic attack right now.
But then the spawn of the Nordics is just too far actually to get to use the momentum really well.
Oh, but not really. They have a nice.
They got one player in there.
Yeah, and shut them up.
Facing the other. Oh, missing his shot unfortunately, and gets taken out.
Got stabbed. Trollbering trying to get in the right corner, maybe.
Not
they got help a bit. Oh no!
Gets taken out, yeah.
And only the outplay bomb was delayed to save him. And
Flippy just seeing the Nordics gets one. Yeah, they're trying Nordic. They're really well trying that. BNL is playing really well, honestly.
Yeah, this point is just a meat grinder. These normal.
Exactly, yeah. This normal set is just really hard to push over. It's just all open. Running downhill.
Oh, and BNL is pushing.
Yeah, they're pushing, going for the 3rd range already.
While half of the Nordic team is deserting.
Yeah, they have 3 players now in the trench only. 1 player deserting and the rest is dead again.
Let's see how it goes.
Karlwolf doing actually pretty well.
Oh, he got
his desertion, but gets taken out by 2. Gets pushed on 2 sides. Can't do anything against that.
By Sheshet the mud crab. Again with his web light. Oh, Camper Vision trying to hold that corner. And it succeeded. Imaginations.
Good defense for now, so long for the Nordic team, but like seems the Benelux is been stuck pretty much in the middle of no man's land.
Yes, he is going to use the big crater path. Ragnarok is putting his teammate there, which is a common strategy, I guess.
Yeah, this trench is not really nice to defend because there's so many angles and so many corners. Yes, people can get into. It's very hard once they're in to get them out again.
Oh, Vepo got bashed by Sen. Oh, damn. A nice double
outplay bomb there by imagination, and Benelux pretty much took the trench already.
Television is going to get mad considering that this was a team wipe.
Yeah, 6 players of Benelux in the trench, and
I think
they will capture this trench really quickly, probably. And then
yeah, it's capped. It's capped already.
Oh yeah. No, Nordic is like they could like resign pretty much, I guess. Was able because those the 2 spawns on the Nordic gets at the moment.
Right now, BNL is doing the aggressive. Yeah.
Nordic got in on one side of the trench, so maybe trying to get the recap. 3 players in of that team. But yeah, not enough.
BNL Ragnarok and this trend did all the job alongside with Sane and destroyed a little foothold.
Yeah. We see now though that Karlwolf is leading with the kills, 39 kills. And then followed by Historian and Ragnarok. Now Ragnarok with 35, 36 kills.
Yeah.
The rest of the Nordic team is just not performing well, really. Tolberi with negative KD, even Vepa with negative. They're not used to this.
They're missing kind of core players, I guess.
Yeah, well, the big core players of last ENC are not playing anymore. And then they had a couple of guys who they just found out they could play, but then they were not allowed because they signed in too late. So
right now, a really good place by Nordic. They're
recapping the trends pretty quickly.
Huge mid respawn for the BNL.
Two players.
Only two BNL players alive. Oh, Imagination stabbed Camper.
I've seen they will actually cap the trench, the Nordics, really nice.
3/4, yep.
Still almost half the game is being played, so they can still get a draw actually. The Nordics. 40 minutes is a lot of time.
Because Brico's holding that angle.
Yeah, really well.
But it gets down by Sane. Oh, Sane still with the bullet penetration helping.
Unfortunately, the entire Nordic team got taken out and they have to re-push. Are close to capping, but then Benelux with ease, I can say. Just killing it. Again, complete team wipe.
It's just Vepo and Corva spawned on the mid area. Not really a good spawn because
the spawns you get as the Nordics, so they're the worst. I think this is the worst spawn like in the entire game. Spawn for the Nordics. You can just get sniped from two sides, left side and right side of the trench, if completely efficient of the spawn.
Oh, and Ragnarok got again an outplay bomb on.
Yeah, he's been really good on his airplane bombs. Today got, I think, pretty much every bomb airplane he sends in gets a kill.
Let's see, right now is Expector Latin trying to get the left finger, but shush at the mind.
Good spawn there by Chicus Bricus, gets 2 players spawned in. You can start pushing it.
Oh, and right now they're capping 5 players in. While BNL is crowded in the right side of the trench, according to the Nordic point of view.
Yeah.
Oh.
Then they spawned in there, the Benelux, and they got just more players in there. Recapturing.
They're relying on the big number.
Yeah, they're just relying on numbers now. Because Nordic is pretty much the better fraggers, but they have numbers, and numbers are just more important in this game. If you play them out well, so they are doing very well.
All the Nordic team is in right now, and they're capped, half trench capped, while BNL with 3 players and.
Yeah, but they will soon respawn inside the trench normally, and then they will have 8 again. They will lose the trench.
Yes. Right now Nordic is
8v7 now, yeah.
BNL is slowly trying to wipe this foothold, but not really effective.
Yeah, they know that if they wipe the foothold, that they won the game. So they're trying really hard. But then it's a really good foothold by the Nordics here. A good view of the trench. Trying to get the kills.
Oh, 2 guys trying to flank, and it goes down.
Yeah, big push now by the Benelux side. Seems got taken out pretty fast then. Especially the Mudcrab just like proning in the far side of the trench, far away from the action, pretty much just to make sure that the squad can spawn every time.
In the trench.
Yeah, pretty important that they don't have to cross the no man's land again. I'm doing a really good job with that by doing it.
Oh, nice job by camera vision. YP is a half flanker, and yeah, just two guys in normal line, and the rest is in the inside of the trench. But so far, Nordic is capping. The trench is up thick
Yeah, 4 players in there. Only 2 by Nordic.
Oh, Inspector Latin. Let's see if he.
But he gets outflanked, unfortunately.
Yeah,
He's not
yeah.
looking to his back.
Stabbed him.
Doom guy
Stabbed.
gets spawned there. Now they have 2 players in again.
And also lucky spawn for the BNL in. Oh,
yeah,
not
just,
really.
Just in time. Really just in time spawn there by Doom guy.
Oh, but yep.
And they took the trench. Good job by Nordics.
9 minutes left.
That should be enough to get a draw at least, normally. If they do it well. Time it well. Don't get too many footholds anymore.
Yep. Right now BNL has 4 minutes to attack and they've 3-1 so far. Do you think it's possible to get a 3-2?
Well, it really depends. If they have a really nice defense now and a fast push over, yeah, that might be possible actually. In the last minute, the last few seconds of the game, might take a trench.
Let's see.
And a 3-2 would be nice because then they only need to take 1 trench to get the draw. Way better than a 3-1 loss.
Oh, Ipsang going huge on the left side of the trench. Got a nice double on the.
Solid defensive by the Nordic, but one guy up in the Benelux is already in.
Yep. Which is Ipsang, I think. Oh, but it goes down by camper vision. Good
really
covering.
Big push by the Benelux now on their right side. Like the entire team is focused there. Not many Nordics to hold them off though. They realize and
they're aware, of course.
Yeah.
All the Nordic team is going right now.
Yeah. They got a good communication. It seems like the thing they were missing big time last few games. That seems they.
Oh wow!
Important
airplane bomb
by
again.
imagination here, and Benelux gets a spawn inside the trench.
And
really
pushing.
Important.
And pushing right now.
Yeah. They got the entire team in the trench.
Pushing really hard, almost all team is in.
Yeah, and there's only 1 player alive. Karlwolf is only one alive.
Karlwolf got 1.
Gets 1 kill. Does he know there's 1 player there? Slash at the mat just too late. But good spawn there by Karlwolf. Just on the second they lose the trench.
Spawn this squad,
in.
Actually leading the server with 55 and 40. Most kills for him.
And most deaths.
Well...
He's being the most aggressive player, I think, in this game we've seen. Getting many kills.
Not really core play style, but he has to.
He knows he has to do it because there's just one too many Nordics who have a passive playstyle. So he knows he has to step up his game, change his playstyle, and it's pretty much paying off. Unfortunately, they lost the trench.
While on the other side, the BNL Ragnarok empty Saurian leading with 50 kills.
Yeah, then Imagination also with 47, so she's doing really well. Then there's a big gap, Sané with 32, and then there's 16, 10 and 13 kills only. But then still says that the Mudcrab is getting really few kills because he's far away from the action providing spawns, so might be actually a really most valuable team member.
Oh.
Just because of giving the spawn.
Nordic succeed to clear out the left side, and right now they're in
6 players in there. Good job, but
as we've seen before. And BNL spawned in no man's land. Nordic team is capping right now.
Yeah, they both have one side of the trench. It will now align who gets more kills. To win
capping and pushing a bit in the middle. They're still waiting for people.
5 minutes left on the game. We will see how it goes.
No. Nordic is losing a bit the trench because the numbers of the BNL players.
Yeah. They still have the one fewer players, so Benelux will always have one advantage. Like, they could actually just all go pro and hide in a corner for 5 minutes and win the game. But they are not. They're trying to get this over with quickly. Doing it rather okay.
They're trying to do the British tactics, I mean, playing the most conservative part in attack well. And they
Imagine is now on her own trying to push, falls back because she knows she's alone.
Yeah.
So it's no, the entire Nordic team is now at the trench pretty much.
And in her playing bomb kill again.
2 kills and up bomb, like almost half the team is dead. Good push now by Imagination again. She knows the position of the enemy because of the airplane and now can push with certainty that where the enemy is.
Oh, and another airplane bomb kill. Ragnarok knocked down Verdun there. And
the entire team has to get in the trench again.
Oh, but a really nice push on the left side of
the I think they were expecting to get pushed from the left again, so
it was
actually
really
getting outflanked.
Yeah, really uncovered by Benelux's.
They get taken out pretty quickly.
Yeah.
18 seconds left.
Yeah. Sane got the last guy. Weapon there.
Smiley faces. Yeah, gives spawn. If he does not get taken out, gets in the trench just in time. Get the foothold.
Nice. And only 1 kill for the
only 1 kill to get 2 added minutes. So will they get it in time? Only 1 player in by the Nordic team. Karlwolf going prone, not giving the spawn unfortunately.
Yep.
So knows he has to get the kill now.
Yeah, he's going. Oh well, let's see.
Misses his shot, no gets the step. Luckily.
Momentum. They got momentum.
Yeah, it's important. 90 more seconds to push.
Match ain't over yet.
Karlwolf giving spawn in there. Yeah, they got in the trench now. Again with 5 players. Really important, only 2 alive by Benelux.
Yep. Nordic is slowly capping. And so not so fast really. Television got a nice jump shot there. Mid area.
Yeah, I missed his first couple of shots, but then eventually won the 1v1.
Oh, nice pick by television guy. Oh, got a nice sweet double kill.
Yeah, it seems I know they are now playing more aggressively to try to get those.
Yeah, definitely. They
trying to get the trench at least.
Have capped the trench. Oh.
Only 2 alive by now for Nordic. 3.
Let's see. 1v1. Oh, it goes down by Sane.
Really good spawn there by the Nordic survivors.
Sane's still holding with a triple. Then mid corridor. 4 kills actually.
Sané got a really nice angle there.
5 kills for him. Wow.
Really important. The Nordics team getting pretty much toxic, getting annoyed by this game.
And it's over.
The game is over. 4-1.
4-1.
60 kills for Historian, 64 for Karlwolf.
Karlwolf leading the server with the most kills, but also not really the most deaths because Expected Lightning did 1 more than him. But having a look at the scoreboard, we've seen a pretty huge difference between both of teams, I guess.
Still the BG is going out from Verdun, but they're not happy with the loss.
Yeah, definitely. How can you beat that?
They tried really well, but eventually notice is that the Nordic team got an artillery.
Yep.
They're not going for the 2
In fact,
double anymore. Actually going for a mortar.
It's still 8 versus 7, and Nordic team is using one artist squad. Karlwolf is leading that as NCO. And yep, BNL is attacking right now, still is German.
Yeah, we'll see how it will go. I think the mod will be a really good advantage if not to get rid of footholds now. And they have grenades, like that's a really big advantage over the double recon.
Also a faster rebuild for the artist squad, guys. And wow, Karlwolf got a nice triple kill there. Just right at the beginning.
I think they might actually be able to pull this off with the mortar and then the grenades. Really important. Then they can't spawn in each other if Karlwolf is dead, so
I don't know. I would say why not putting 4 guys in the recon squad instead of 4 in the RT? I mean,
I guess because now Laptop Siona can have a bayonet with his MG role, and he does not have a bayonet with the Binox role. That's pretty important. If you go close combat, you have the Binox.
Yeah, definitely. And right now we're seeing a Benelux a bit struggling a bit to reach the Nordic trench. Nordics really doing a good job, but forward spawn for BNL. 2 went down there.
Yeah, trying really well. We'll see how it goes.
Oh, one guy for the BNL in is going on the right side. Oh, supporting his teammate.
Yeah, he gets spotted. Oh, they're multiple in now. Smiley face not really knowing he's there. Gets the important step though.
Got an important step, but
gets taken out unfortunately.
One squad for the BNL was in. Oh, and they're trying to clear out the trench right now.
Yeah.
The other squad is still in
the only one in at the moment.
Oh.
It's not looking back. Might actually get taken out there. Yeah.
Big respawn for the Nordics in the mid right area. While the left side is completely open, Carbon Vision got killed there.
Yeah, but finally the motor is charged and maybe Karlwolf can get in.
Oh, just 1 kill, unlucky.
Yeah, but it gives really nice cover for his. Should have given nice cover.
Not really.
Yeah,
his team got completely wiped there.
And Benelux took the first range.
Yeah, now we got that.
Pretty unfortunate that they only got 1 kill with the RT.
Yeah, but still, Karlwolf is doing still a good job, leading the server with 11-1.
Yeah, really important.
Nice by him. While on the other side, Mondelider 7-4. Oh, one of the few with a positive KD in the BNL, I see.
Yeah, but I guess it does not matter if you have more players. They can just go prone in the trench, knowing they will cap if they all stay alive. So they don't really need to look for the frags. While the Nordic needs to be aggressive.
Nordic holding the 2 fingers right now.
Cheekus Brink is getting a nice nade kill. Missing his shot, unfortunately. Trying to go from the top.
Let's see who can handle. Oh, he gets down.
Misses the corner and gets taken out, unfortunately.
Yep. Oh, Nordic still holding these fingers. Oh. Karlwolf forgot about the corridor.
Trying to really nice outflank.
I got outflanked by Sane.
Smile though, they got a really nice foothold there on the right side.
camper vision.
Right spawn, I mean left spawn for the Benelux teams. So they will be facing one head on each other. It'll be hard to see which one will win.
Television has been spotted, but is still
gets taken out eventually too. There was just too many enemies that take out on his own.
Yeah, and the whole BNL team is pretty much crowded to that right area.
Yeah.
I guess good communication by them at this point.
Garf's mortar switch shots, now they can be start pushing it.
Oh,
really nice output bomb there.
Oh, wow.
Now they can get in.
And now they have to
more
push.
The placements. Oh, by the Nordics, because they won't get many kills out of it. Like, I don't think they got...
Oh, Ragnarok outplay bomb.
Right. Good timing.
Yep, definitely. And 6 guys for the BNL in the trench, actually. Well, Nordics are pretty much...
Smiley Face got in there, they got in on both fingers. Now it's just all about holding onto those fingers and pushing those Benelux guys out.
Karl doing a great job of spawning.
Not get the respawn. Television.
And yeah, Nordics
only one alive in the... Only Sterling alive in his...
Oh, they respawn. They respawn right.
A really good, big respawn now.
Really like a respawn right. But Nordic team has a really nice foothold still.
Sachet gets a nice double kill with the Luger.
Still the best pistol in this game, if we don't consider the Webley.
Yeah. They're doing really well. Nice auto bomb with televisions.
Oh, provided good support for his team.
Yeah. Pretty much saved the life of Karlwolf with that outplay bomb. But he gets tangled in barbed wire and dies.
Oh, no.
Unfortunate.
Karlwolf doing really the amazing job, 17-3, but...
Yeah, then there's television 16-9. They're both carrying that team, or trying to carry that team.
Yeah, it's difficult.
Yeah, on the Benelux side is Mondoli with 12 kills.
Another arty goes to the right side of the BNL trench, while some BNL guys respawn in the no man's land far left. Now it's time for the Nordics to push in.
Yeah. Now,
let's see if they can handle. Oh, imagination, nice tab and.
Yeah, Smiley just looked at the right time, saw she was coming. He got the kill at the right moment.
Karlwolf kinda hiding in the mid area, trying to have a nice pick on left people. Oh, and he goes.
They're going down pretty fast, but they're not recapturing the unfortunately the Nordics.
No, but have a look. The whole team is in. 7 players.
Then big respawn again.
BNL kind of struggling at this point. I don't know.
They're doing the best. They're recapturing now pretty fast. They're doing really well.
Oh, right now they're holding.
Seems like they finally found the positive flow. Garf waiting for his mortar to recharge to put it down.
Holding still that finger, which is kind of amazing and surprising. Sane is.
But the enemy team knows that they will probably be with they'll probably put outplay bombs on him.
Oh, and Sane goes down by Karlwolf still at the end of that. Let's say Storian versus Karlwolf and Shish at the head, supporting a bit the pistol.
Mortar recharge, put his mortar just maybe it's enough to save his life.
Let's see.
Does not get the kill, unfortunately.
Oh.
Put it maybe just too close on himself.
Get by his own artillery, I guess.
Yeah, might get down. Unfortunate respawn for him, the Benelux spawn on the complete other side.
While on the left side, the Nordic team is a bit of struggling to get in, but they still have a foothold.
They got in the finger now again. 2 guys there.
Yep.
Peppa pushing, getting his weapon out.
I think there are still Shesh at the man in the right corner. Am I right? Yep. Chicos Bricos. Oh, no wait for him.
Yeah, Seshet again, like going hiding in the corner, making sure they respawn there. And I guess maybe Nordics have given up, and I just
last guy alive.
Moment.
One of the 2 guys alive in that finger, and they how to play bomb.
Really important that the finger gets cleared out, and the Nordics can push over the no man's land again.
2 guys, one guy's deserting.
They lost the deck, yeah.
Yeah, so far I think it's over. He just played the game, but
yeah.
BNL as a
now he's just playing out those 24 minutes, I guess.
Yeah.
Already talking about what games I will be playing next in the chat. That's pretty nice.
And yeah, BNL big a really huge push to the right side of it, considering the Nordic point of view. They're almost in without even shooting.
The mortar is ready for Golf, so once he respawns, I guess he will put his mortar down, trying to get some kills there. Benelux getting 4 players in there.
Oh, misses shot and goes down by Sane in the area. And right now the trenches play the controlling Alpha of it.
Yeah, Golf putting his mortar on the far right, hopefully getting a couple of kills.
Mortar is coming, and he got
It provides good cover there for Chicos Bricos to push in the trench. Like he's still throwing a nade. Nice.
You'll never know, you know.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Benelux Snarken has to cross over the entire no man's land again.
Still pushing right though.
Oh yeah. Got taken out pretty easily. And 3 guys pushing down the left, 4 guys pushing on the left. Left is completely open.
Yep.
Nobody defending that side. Yeah, Benelux will get in easily again.
Bad communication by the Nordics at this point, because they're all looking at the left side.
Yeah, they're not
only
really paying attention, I think. Not really good communicating about who's defending where.
TV guy alongside with Vapor, I guess, is pushing. I know Trollverine. Oh, but both went down. On the light and saying close that.
Well,
they say no.
Solid foothold there by Benelux. It's
yeah,
a solid placing by both teams.
5 players on that side, and she's kind of more than solid, I guess.
Yeah.
That tank is really good spot to.
Yeah, like it blocks a lot of the no man's land, those few tanks, and they're really nice to get to use cover. Big spawn inside the trench for Benelux. There are 5 players in now, slowly capturing the trench.
Yeah, quarter capped so far.
I guess not. Yeah, the Nordics are trying to get those few kills. Really.
It's kind of difficult because Artie is
coming. Nice
flank
that by Flippy. Gets taken out really rather quickly.
Oh, 1 kill for his Artie. Let's see how it goes.
Imagination staying alive somehow in the middle of the barrage. Yeah, gets killed eventually. Good mortar coverage there. And a nice spawn also. Right spawn there for the...
Oh, wow.
Big spawn right on a good moment by Seshet.
Grenade spamming. Oh, got a nice.
Nice nades. But unfortunately,
Nice
not
3
enough.
kills for them.
Still 3 guys in.
Only 2 guys for the BNL in. But they managed
They
to
still
get
have 1.5
the
minutes.
time.
Yeah, they had
Yep, they managed to
98
get the
seconds, and
moment.
that's a lot.
That's a lot, definitely. But BNL is pushing right now on the other side, left, which is kind of bad in my opinion. I don't really like that.
No,
that
like
path.
normally I only go left because the entire team is going right. But yeah, we will see how it goes. Maybe the Nordics do not expect them to attack from that side.
No, they're, in my opinion, they're aware of it, and
yeah, they have a recon too, so they will be aware of it. They are aware of it already. Moving
not
there.
really covering well, in my opinion, because BNL is really close.
They're fancy, yes, but then they only have 25 more seconds to get in. So if they can hold them out for 20 seconds, it will be enough.
Right now, they also split it, considering that there's... Oh! Ragnar goes down. He tried to flank, but...
I smarted there by the...
Oh, RT got...
back off, and he should take out those few remainers who might actually be able to push. 5 seconds remaining. Yeah,
there we go.
That's really nice mortar placement there.
And Nordic is already pushing.
Yeah. Really nice mortar there, holy shit. Gets only one alive, Ragnarok is the only one alive in the team. Already back in his own trench.
That's already well played.
No, I guess it was if you take out 7 out of 8 players. Really nice position there.
Yeah.
But then it gives the Benelux time enough once they spawn to get in nice defensive positions. Sniping out the Nordic players crossing off the no man's land.
Yeah, definitely. At this point, it's even difficult for the Nordics to push on one finger, I guess.
You never know what they may do. Like that Artie was really one of those. If you go after one of more of these artists and get 7 more kills, that's a really big game changer.
Yup, definitely. And
they got in already on one side.
Yeah, definitely. But BNL is already aware.
Laying prone there. Going crouch now, advancing slowly.
BNL is aware, and they are all trying to...
They are aware, but yeah, they're pushing with 3 guys. One squad is going right. Doom guy knowing where he was because of the airplane. Just easily taking him out. Yeah, the Nordics have to cross no man's land again.
Really nice defense by them.
Yeah, they spread that really well. Doing a really solid game, the Benelux. Still, we see a core with 48 to 8 KD, like fewest deaths of the entire game and most kills. It's doing really well.
If you can handle to make this match still 16 minutes longer, do you know if they could reach 100 kills?
Yeah, but they need to take 2 trenches to get the draw. That's hard. Or 3 trenches.
I think it is on the mid area.
Yeah, they need to win 3-0 in 60 minutes. That's pretty much impossible.
100 kills for him.
No.
Oh,
unfortunately, that's taken out really easy, and he knows just to cross the no man's land again, and now his squad can't die, they have to do it too.
Yeah, the asthmatic character of Verdun.
Really unfortunate, running over an entire minute again. Over the
While on the other side, television trying to push that finger. Oh, really got a really nice pick, but Ragnarok slapped him, I guess.
Yeah, just waiting for them, aiming at the direction that they're coming.
Let's see if... Oh, television goes down again. Trade kill with Mondelider.
Oh, but Miss gets trade
Oh.
step, but unfortunate.
Paying abuse. Paying
Yeah.
abuse for Ragnar, I guess.
Yeah, well, they will always have an advantage with the ping. Not much they can do against that. Except move to Belgium or the Netherlands. Unfortunate.
As we've seen before, right now, Corv attacking the right finger. Probably still good spawns for his quads. And...
Yeah, the Rican squad has to cross over the normals and completely again. Rather unfortunate.
Oh, and he goes down by Hipstarian.
Yeah, but his mortar is he just recharged, so he might use the mortar as cover for his other team members to cross.
Oh, one really nice foothold by Trollverin. While half of the BNL squad spawned in no man's land.
Good mortar cover there by Korf, not going for the kills, but actually so his team can get inside the trench, trying to recap it. Trollverin gets pushed, gets taken out unfortunately. But the entire Benelux team was focusing on Trollverin, so it gives a nice opportunity for the Nordics to get in the trench.
2 guys in. And Corby is in the finger right now. And BNL is pushing guard them right now.
Inspector Latren just trying to shoot his own squad member with a high IQ.
No bully plays.
Fortunate.
Because went down by Doom guy. And Corvin, let's see. Oh, misses shot. Oh, and he goes stabbed.
Yeah,
no way for
they
him.
lost the attack momentum, unfortunately. And they got three guys deserting there, trying to get the kills to make sure that team is ready to defend. Doing pretty well there, Camper Vision and Smiley Face. They're doing really well. Those annoying
deserting, definitely. And will be another spawn still on their side. Let's see if they can get it. Oh, Smiley Face got a nice double there.
Now, Television is having a really solid game now. If you look at the KD, 53 kills without a mortar.
Yeah, definitely.
Having 56. Doing really, really well.
He's trying at this point to do the Corv job that he did in the first match, I guess. In the first round.
Corv, it's also Corv is, I think, not really putting his mortar to get the frags, but more to like give cover for his team members to enter the trench.
Oh, at this point, Artie is cold, and I think it's
that's a really nice position to put your archer.
Right side, let's see.
The bit of luck gets 4 kills there. But Stroll gets taken out unfortunately. Now the right flank is completely open again. And nobody actually paying attention.
Oh. Nordics unaware that they have a guy pretty much close to their trench. Right. Is about to step in.
Yeah, not a lot of kills though, unfortunately for him. With the mortar, but the left is still the right side of the Nordics is completely open again.
Yeah, Nordics.
And they get
Nordics doesn't care about the right side, which is completely left open.
Yeah, it's strange. They realize it, and one guy pushes, but it's only one, so he will be taken out pretty quickly.
Zane holding that corridor and now pushing it is going to get a free kill. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like they're not even aware that Nordics not even looking at it.
Lack of communication, I see.
I guess so. That's the only logical explanation.
Right now,
Brick is trying to get a couple of nade kills. I actually get one.
Which is nice.
Oh, gets the second one, and that foothold is like that push is just completely.
Lucky spawn for the Nordic and the right side.
Yeah, Ragnarok getting inside the trench on the other side, and now
Shush
it's
the
about
mat goes down.
prep and pushing them out.
And BNL has a left foothold right now.
Yeah, they lost the ride, but then in the meantime, one squad of them pushed on the other side. They got in. But good, good mortar again, maybe
It was called
for the cough.
You're still on the right side.
So there are still 3 guys that really close.
Oh.
Wepa. Oh, gets taken out, unfortunately, misses many Webley shots.
And Capra Vision. Oh, double kill.
Spectre Later missing a couple of really important shots.
And
he's out of bullets.
Oh.
He's only one alive.
Half of BNL team missed.
Gets a really nice respawn though. Although the team spawns in the middle of fire. Open fire, really annoying.
Karlwolf got a nice pick on the...
Monolith got in on the left side again. Right side for them. So now they are in on both. Oh, they lost one side again. Now it's all Monolith holding the foothold.
And it went down by Cactus.
But then again, there's a huge gap in the middle of the trench.
30 seconds left. Karlwolf holding. Oh, but it went down by Mondolider. Oh,
Ragnarok getting a really nice step kill there, running out of bullets, but still gets his bayonet kill.
Ew, Wepa trash.
That's very toxic. I must see him banned. That's not something you say.
M2H, please ban.
I will deport him.
Oh, definitely a solid foothold and the 10Y for the Nordics. And right now, yeah, Benelux cap, I think. This trench, yeah.
Yeah, they will take with ease. Yep, 2-0. 7 minutes left in the...
Oh, Karlwolf providing the respawn on that left crater.
And attacking this is pretty much impossible.
Ipsar knifed him.
Recapping this trench is really hard because you're running down a hill with absolutely zero cover.
Yeah.
It's really annoying.
This is the real mid grinder.
Yes.
And still Ragnar got a nice doubles. Mondolider. Only BNL so far in the kill feed.
Yeah. But meanwhile, Kof getting already 69 kills. Doing really well. Television with 64. Whilst Ragnarok is next with 41. That's a 40 kill gap. That's a lot, but unfortunately it's not paying out.
Yeah, both of the Nordic NCO are the best player around, but it's not enough for to carry their team, I guess.
They're not playing it, I think, aggressive enough to make use of those skills.
Yeah, maybe.
Like waiting for him.
Or probably they're just missing a bit of communication, I guess, as we said before.
That's the thing we saw in the previous games, and it's still an issue. Which is really surprising to me. But yeah, Benelux holding a really nice defense here. Just like aiming.
But Smiley tried to push, but it goes down by Ipsar. Knock him. Some grenade spawn. Bit of unaffected, but Tolan isn't. And the RTO, that's a nice artifact.
Yeah, might be. Yeah, although not many kills he gets with it. Though only one player alive by Doomguy, but gives spawn to his.
And BNL spawn
really important.
Oh, no way for Vipo to cover that foothold. It got pushed by 2 guys at least.
Yeah, and now Nordic is really struggling to get in the trench.
At this point, I would have never pushed or even trying to get in because.
Yeah, well, I guess once you lose this trench, it's just over. Like you can't you take it. I've almost never seen it happen.
Unless you have Zab in your team, and then
yeah, exactly.
it's kind of easy.
Don't get spooking it, and maybe it will happen, but not now. It's just really hard. Oh, like one, yeah, maybe really good mortar placement, but the entire team dies might help, but it does not work.
Have a look at the BNL. They all standing still outside of the trench and trying to pick all the Nordic players.
Because it's just open ground, so they know they can just stand there. They know the Nordics have to push over the open ground. And
20 seconds left,
it's just a matter of who shoots first of the Benelux side to get the kill.
Yeah.
They'll see him.
And yeah, Nordics is retreating, I guess.
Oh. Yeah, 2 guys, Lahtinen staying there. Yeah, all retreating now.
2 guys holding the ground left trench in no man's land. But Saint got Latin, and then Television is alone right now. Got 1. Oh, and a nice hardplane bomb. Now we can focus more on the right side because Benelux is already really close to the trench, and the Nordic
team.
Wow.
That's a lot of damage. That's the entire team wipe there.
That's a lot of damage. Oh. 1 RT, 1 team wipe for the BNL, and they need to restart all over again. Can he break 100 kills? Well, 3 minutes left. Less than 3 minutes, but maybe?
Yeah, it's just about seeing if will Benelux get this trench now or not.
Yep.
The 100 kills will be no. You can't get 20 kills against 8 players.
100 kills with Artie, but it's still a nice record for him.
Yeah.
BNL a bit
solid defense now by the Nordics at the moment. The Benelux seemingly struggling to get in the trench.
Yes, have a look at Shesha the Mad crawling his way to the trench.
I was just wondering in myself, like if he ever went unprone for longer than 2 seconds this game, then I don't think he did. But it's important for him to give the spawns, like, maybe not the best breaker, but he's doing really solid job supporting his squad there.
Yeah, right now BNL is in even with a solid foothold right now.
Yeah, they got more players in. There's only 2 players in for the Nordics. 1 player in for the Nordics, or 2 players now.
And Nordics kind of running around in their own trench, trying to wipe the BNL players. See if he can handle it. Oh! Smiley Face was really oblivious there, and the guy flanked him. Without giving him a chance.
Yeah, the Benelux pretty much are doing a really solid job taking the trench. Nordic only having 2 players in there.
2 players and 1 minute left.
Yeah, three players by for the Benelux.
Yeah, well, Nordic is holding. Yeah. Probably is not going to be.
They will not lose this trench. No.
The last cap.
FN, they still lost.
Yes,
6 to 1 in all. That's a really big loss, honestly.
Yeah, 6-1 definitely. Have a look at some KDs around. Camper Vision doing 80-35 and Corvette 82 and 26.
That's
really
good.
followed by Trollberry and Smiley in their own team with 40 kills.
Yeah.
While their counterparts in the BNL teams are definitely Sane, Imagination, Hipsterns, Ragnarok.
Yeah, Manda leader also with 45, but 61 deaths.
61, that's a lot, definitely.
That's a lot. But still, in this few seconds he's alive, he gets 45 kills, so that's not bad.
And yeah, I guess BNL is gay.
I agree.
Very
toxicity. Very toxic team. They must be banned.
And yeah, so far it's over. It's 6-1 for the BNL. And we're going to see tomorrow. We're going to have.
I have no idea actually who the fuck is playing tomorrow.
I think it's Russia versus Slav
the Slavs, yes. It's 7.
So the Eastern Europe war.
Yes.
So we're going
who will win Eastern Europe?
I think he's on N, their matches, so.
Map is not yet selected, I think, or I can't see it here.
No, I think is map voting is Essen. I
know.
Yeah, definitely.
That's nice. Heisner, I like it.
We're going to see a pretty nice fight by them.
Yeah, I like the map.
And yep, so far for tonight is over. We're going to see tomorrow how it's going, and yep, see ya guys.
Good night.